What's up, YouTube Revolution? Zombfected Gaming 349 at your fingertips. Welcome to Random Game Friday instead of Random Game Thursday. Yesterday I was too busy with schoolwork, of course. Well, actually not quite schoolwork, but it was actually more of you know, my job agency I've been going to, and I had to do like homework and stuff actually. So yesterday was too busy. Hello Hydrotronics, hello B Gamer. Here we go. 1 second, I gotta add this to my Red Dead playlist. This we're gonna play with professional guys. So let's do this, guys. All right. Rasimusu, hello. Yes.
Oh.
What's up?
Hey, chat. Are you working at this job agency, or are you
yes.
just like getting a job, or are you just looking for a job there?
I'm looking for a job there and stuff, but these classes actually apparently are supposed to assist me in finding part-time work and stuff. That's what it.
Are the classes like tough for you?
No, the classes are actually not that hard.
Holy
oh, that's good, Grady. Cool. Happy birthday, Grady. Can you join Zero Day? If you want to, yes. I guess you can. I'm actually in professionals. What do you call that? I'm in his. Yeah, I'm in his.
Professional session.
I'm in this posse right now.
How did the target get killed?
Happy day, Grady.
How old are you now, Grady?
And also, happy birthday to Grady.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Can you
invite? Sure. Let's see. You're in the different lobby? Okay, Rasu. Let's see. Invite to session. Are you on Zero Day? Are you on Red Dead Online right now? Because Zero Day is your PlayStation Network name is Zero Days, right? I keep forgetting, man. I have just a huge friends list, and it's really hard to actually find. I'm actually surprised that I'm actually getting people actually coming to my stream while Pat's streaming. It's actually a miracle. Because a lot of his viewers are mine too. You got an error? Okay. Oh crap, why am I falling? Stop. Mock detectives over there too. Oh my god, freaking... you're being clumsy, horse. Seriously.
Sorry, Pets.
Yeah?
Come on.
You're disrespectful.
My horse is being skittish right now.
I think this was the first time I've ever played a game with you, not gonna lie.
Oh, really? I thought we did. No, actually we played GTA Online before at one point.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah. I wish there was a Walking Dead game that was like Red Dead Online and GTA Online. That would have been like probably like one of the coolest games ever.
Who is literally crapping their pants in the background?
I think it was Hydra.
Hydra! What is going on?
It's a noise I made.
Is it actually? That was a fart, bro.
It's a good thing I'm not in game chat and stuff actually right now, actually. I have my game chat turned off. Pat probably would be like, what the hell is that? Oh, 1 second, Rasimusu. I just remember I need to actually invite you back again. Sorry about that, man. Here we go. I know you got an error. Sorry, man. Here we go. Let's do this, man. I invited you back to the server.
Red Dead got abandoned?
Yes. Eventually I got over it, though.
Oh, you're over it?
I got over the fact that it was abandoned, but I still have fun coming back to the game. I'm at this point in stuff, I'm actually very used to so many. Oh crap! What? Somebody
Actually used to what?
God damn it! The bounty freaking got out of the ropes. Someone obviously didn't tie him up with the someone didn't tie him up with the proper lasso. Get over here.
Tie him up with the
There we go.
Michael, is the lobby is full?
Yes, the lobby is full. I'm very sorry that the lobby is full. That sucks how it has to be full, guys.
Okay, please stop making that weird noise, bro.
Yeah, just stop that.
It was you
Not
also.
just the only one that does it all the time, but you're not
Yeah, it
gonna
was
do it.
you also.
I know, but I'm not gonna do it all the time.
It's okay.
It's okay, alright. If someone leaves Rasumusu or anything like that, I will, invite you, alright? But yeah, you're welcome to, chill and talk, obviously.
Wait, how's the server full? What do you mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six people in this server.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The max ain't 6.
Maybe I don't know. It's a posse. Maybe that's full too. But that's weird how no one else is able to join. Invite. Okay, I'll deliver this guy. 0 Day is your name is 0 Day, right? On PlayStation, right? I keep forgetting, man. 2 out of 3 bounties brought in. Okay, for the daily challenge. A, B.
Yes.
Oh. There we go. More daily challenges completed.
Fallen Forge with the frickety giggity.
Let's see. I don't see your. Wait a minute. This is not you, right? This is not you, Day. No, I don't think so. Red Dead Online, it's kind of hard to actually look for the inviting names, and plus it won't let some other people join. Like some other, I was trying to invite one of my other buddies too, and it says that they can't join. It keeps saying that it's full, as well.
That's weird.
Boy.
Oh man.
I guess it's better to wait for someone to leave the session now.
Do they have Zom? Do they have you added on your friends list?
Yes, they do. These people I was inviting are the people on my friends list.
Oh.
I don't know then because
Oh my gosh, I hate playing Red Dead Online with the stick drift actually that I kind of have and stuff. Like the stick drift is not that bad on certain other games, but every time when I'm trying to ride the horse and stuff, the stick drift makes the horse like skittish and like tries to like go everywhere.
On your PlayStation, on your controller.
Yeah, my left stick. My left stick is kind of stick. It's kind of somewhat a little bit of stick drift.
226, I got 2024
Oh, your controller doesn't have the improved analog stick.
What do you mean? You have a DualSense Edge?
No.
You're gonna get Far Cry 6 for your birthday, Grady? Nice.
Oh.
Cool. That's good. I have Far Cry 6 myself, but I've never beat the game, but I hope to beat that game some point. It's actually a really grindy game, Far Cry 6. I find that Far Cry 5 is an easier game to beat than 6. You gonna finish Sniper Elite 4? That's good.
And never even bothered to play Far Cry 6.
Hey, can you help me though?
Help you though for what, Grady? In what game, Grady? Are you talking about Far Cry 6, Grady? When you get the game?
I want Far Cry 7 to come out.
The game Far Cry 7 might not even be called Far Cry 7. It might be just be called Far Cry Rise, actually, apparently.
And it's a spin-off. It's not Far Cry 7.
It might be possibly called Far Cry 7 or Far Cry 7 Rise.
Avatar,
No.
the new Avatar game.
Avatar. I'm playing that right now.
The room-
It is not a Far Cry game.
The rumor is...
I mean, it's like a Far Cry game.
The rumor is
Yeah,
that
it is
Far
like-
Cry 7 might be a you might be fighting the North Koreans actually on an island called an island in the middle of the Yellow Sea.
Put Kim Jong-un in it.
I mean, they probably won't even put Kim Jong-un in it, but
Why is there a nuke heading towards my house right now?
I'm sure they probably will have someone somewhat inspired by Kim Jong-un in it, probably though.
Kim Booty. It says Friday.
Yep. Yeah, here we go, guys. Consider dropping a like on the stream, guys. What are we gonna be all doing?
Yeah, controls it.
Where is Pat? I don't even know where he is.
No.
Still in Blackwater.
What's he doing right now?
He's riding around.
Oh, he's probably answering questions.
Yeah, probably.
JBK Hester, Feel the Heat, Moth Detective. Oh, there's Pat over there. He's at Blackwater. No, that's not Pat. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Yeah.
Boy, there are consequences of saying the N-word.
Try not to say something like that.
Just please don't say that, because you're gonna get his channel demonetized.
When my channel wouldn't be demonetized, it would just be the stream.
The stream, damn.
Yeah, and I'll get $0, of course, for this stream. This is one of the reasons to why I don't stream with you know who, obviously, around.
Hello, Vance
Yeah.
917.
Yeah, I don't want to stream with people who cuss all the time.
Yep.
And for me,
The video game characters.
as much in the streams because
The video game characters swearing is enough, actually.
Red Dead Redemption is not a family-friendly game.
I know.
Hey at Razamasu.
YouTube needs to understand though. There's a difference between like real life people swearing and stuff, and the video game like entertainment. That's one thing that they need to understand for sure.
Dying Light 2 is so boring. Why does this renegade have an electrical weapon?
No, it's because I noticed that Techland finally started to put more variety into the enemies and stuff.
I can't heal. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Let me move, you monkeys. Okay, I'm done. This game sucks.
Rage quit.
No, the game's also boring too, because I have over 900 hours in it.
What's Pat doing? Is he gonna start something?
Let's see. He's still riding around. Oh, are you behind him?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because I clicked on his stream, and he's still riding around.
There. I'll just do this.
How much money and gold do you have?
I have 104 gold, $141,400.
Is that a lot in Red Dead?
Yes, it is. It's like being a billionaire, kind of. Hello, Giltendi. How you doing, man? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a very emotional game, especially towards the ending. When I first beat Metal Gear Solid 3, back when I was a kid, it was hard not to shed tears. Can you join now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 in the posse right now. I'll send it again. All right. Here we go. Let's try this. Invite to session. Okay, there's some baddies over here.
Fallout, GTA, Red Dead Redemption. GTA Redemption.
I see you, JBK. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why Brassimusi why it does this crap.
Zom needs to turn, or I meant Pro needs to turn on friendly fire.
Why does he have to turn on friendly fire?
Oh.
GTA
I know
Redemption.
what he's trying to do. He's trying to catch him with the lasso.
In playing
And,
Hangout, you also
Yeah. Hello, Carter Colson.
Zom, did you like that?
It looked kind of funny. I wonder what it looks like on Pat's stream. Probably too. Probably looks a little funny.
No, I laughed at you, not Pro.
I know. I said. I wonder what it looks like on Pat's stream when I flew off the back of the horse.
Oh, I'm gonna go lasso Pro.
Are you actually gonna try and do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna teach him a lesson since he won't start anything.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. I want to see.
GTA Redemption.
Imagine
Grand Theft Redemption.
Chat and from the YouTube channel just for like lassoing him on Red Dead.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a channel
That's
member,
funny.
Even though
Man,
I'm a
he's
channel member
like
and I
so
contribute to his living.
he's like so far away.
Boy.
Yeah. Even though I'm a channel member and I contribute to his living.
Yep.
Do you donate anything?
What's it called?
Controller upside down.
Yeah, we have donated in the past actually.
Well, I haven't donated that much, but I am a channel member, so.
I think the most I've donated to Pat.
I'm also a channel member with you,
Yep. The most I've donated to Pat was probably like around $7 or something.
No, Pat's is 5. Oh wait, no, but that's in Canadian for you.
Yep. Yeah, Canadian dollars are a little bit more.
I'm dragging around Pro.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yep.
What's he saying?
I want to see his reaction.
doesn't even care.
Oh, what do you say on stream?
There's way more stuff that you steal.
Oh crap! Of course.
These companies will do it. They will
Oh.
that is the people that are basically causing problems. Giant, large corporations. It's not it's not like, the landlord that owns like 1 or 2 rental properties.
When Pat plays both Red Dead Online and GTA Online and stuff, he literally does the exact same thing as what I do in Dying Light 2, just run around and stuff sometimes. And aimlessly going around doing nothing sometimes. That's what I do sometimes in Dying Light 2. Well, in Dying Light 2, it's actually more fun to do it because of all the parkour. That's why.
Yeah, but the game's boring now.
That's what happens when games don't get their updates sometimes for a while, or that's what happened. That's what happened with Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online can get quite boring at times and stuff, but
yeah, like one day after the Christmas update in Dying Light 2, I got bored.
After one
Like,
day.
just a couple days. Why do I always hear that noise?
Zom, would you ban a person from your stream chat if they lassoed you?
No.
What if they hogtied you?
If they hogtied me, I would still wouldn't ban them. The only people I'd ever ban and stuff is if they were being very, very racist. If they were being racist and they were actually sending death threats or things that actually that go against the full-on code of conduct, I would say. If
you and killed you like a lot.
If they hogtied and killed me a lot and stuff, I would just tell them, hey man, let's take it a little bit serious now and let's try and do something in the game that's gonna get us money and stuff. And if they don't listen, then I'd be like, okay man, time to go, man. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting killed in the game and stuff is not enough for me to ban them though. Because I don't care. I honestly don't care about KD ratio at all. I think KD ratio is just stupid to brag about.
Yeah, and it's just a game at the end of the day.
KD ratio is pointless. I don't even. If I have a high KD ratio or a low one, I would not even care.
Holy crap.
Every time I go into
Why
my,
does someone have
There we
to
go.
take their KD so seriously?
Every
no,
time
it's
I
not
go in-
that deep.
every time I go into the game, my PS5 sounds like an airplane, but then it stops after a couple seconds.
Oh. I actually thought you were the bounty for a second because of how creepy your character looked.
Yeah. That's a compliment.
Yeah, about the PS5. My PS5 didn't sound like an airplane at all. Still the same old quiet PS5.
Is your PS5 new?
I ain't forgetting you.
My PS5 is like a year old.
I got mine like a year ago, I think.
I got mine over a year ago as well.
Yeah, we both had it like a year ago.
I didn't have to pay for it. We got it for free.
Yeah, exactly, Carter Colson. Exactly.
My cousins won it.
Hey, Batman.
My cousins won 2 PS5s and they gave one of them to me because they already have them. They already
How
have
did they win a
Yep.
PS5? What?
Yeah, thanks. We need more likes, yeah. It's good for the algorithm. Come on. Stop dodging the damn bullets. This ain't the Matrix.
Bro, I've never met a person that has ever won a giveaway, and I've never won a giveaway myself.
Hello at the Batman. Hi Vansimo 917.
There we are. You know what? I'm gonna take. When you tied them up, JBK, did you tie him up with the reinforced lasso?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. Because I know someone earlier did not tie up one of the bounties with a reinforced lasso, and I put him on my horse, and he was able to get out easily. Whereas the reinforced lasso, it takes way longer for them to obviously break out.
Yeah, but it's not a big deal, really.
Yep. I know, but the only problem is though sometimes that bounty can get away super easily. Actually, all it takes is for the NPC to disappear, and it says that they got away.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the game's logic sometimes works. I've actually seen it happen plenty of times. And I know Pat would be like, "Wait, what? The bounty got away? We failed?" That's what he probably would be like.
Nice smiling face with sunglasses.
Find it.
And I'm sure there's other people and stuff on this game that are kind of broke and stuff, and they probably deserve the money anyways. So, yeah.
Well, damn.
That's one good thing about, playing these Red Dead Online streams and stuff, too, even if, the game's abandoned and stuff. And they never had the time to grind it years ago, and they might be newer players, some people. They can at least get the money, of course.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, what the? Oh.
That was kind of funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if I should deliver him. Oh.
Worms in your brain? Stupid moron.
You like this, Zom?
Let's deliver him now.
I thought we were gonna wait till 30 seconds.
What if I just chase Pat and put it on his horse?
Hi to Rico Rodriguez.
Do it.
Hey.
Are we gonna wait? Are we gonna wait?
Batman said hello to you, Ricky.
Money and stuff.
I ain't forgetting you.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. You know, what'd be really cool is if you could hang the bounty if you wanted to instead.
Yeah,
on the gallows.
Yeah, that would be cool. I wish we could hang people like in general. There's a way to do it with like lassos and stuff, but it's not like authentic.
Hey, unenthusiastic, how you doing?
You got worms in your brain?
That all you got?
You know what would actually make the attention to detail even better, actually, JBK, is if the bounty actually throws up if you do something like this. Because in real life, you tie someone up, you put them over your back like this and start spinning like this. It would make someone throw up for sure. And not only that too, but your shoulder is also like pushing on the guy's stomach, so it's enough to definitely make them throw up.
Yeah.
That would be disgusting.
It'd be very disgusting, but a very, very good detail for sure. Giltendi, if you're still here watching and stuff, I know if when you play the Metal Gear Solid games, if you spin around for way too much, you will make Snake throw up. Actually, that's actually a really good small detail in the Metal Gear games.
What else you got?
Don't know if you got that message though, Giltendi. I don't know if you're still here though, but yeah. I know in Metal Gear Solid 3, when you get locked up in the cell in Groznygrad, there's one of the fastest ways to get out of the jail cell is throw up. Reminds you of GTA San Andreas when you eat too much. Yeah, you throw up in that game as well. They should actually bring that feature back to GTA 6. Actually, if you eat too much, you throw up. I wonder if actual sicknesses will actually be a thing in that game. They should actually introduce realistic difficulty in GTA 6. I want GTA 6 to actually have a difficulty, because most Rockstar games don't even have a difficulty. There's just a default difficulty. That's basically all it is. GTA 6 needs to actually incorporate like an actual classic hard mode difficulty or something. Like in the older GTAs, when you fail a mission, you have to start all over again. I wonder if I know there's going to be some people that actually might want those. Some people might actually want those, those challenges, because some of those people grew up at those times. But I do appreciate checkpoints though. I think it is annoying, having to start your whole mission all over again, for sure. But yeah, tying people up, I think that will probably be a thing in GTA 6. You probably will be able to carry people, for sure, like in Red Dead. You know what, let's deliver him now. I think we've waited long enough, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
But the one problem with that, though, is like, how would the devs determine what difficulty for the online?
I think online doesn't matter. Single player, it should matter. Like, for example, if you play Watch Dogs Legion online actually has no difficulty. It's just default by normal difficulty. Red Dead Online is pretty much, I think, would say, yeah, it'll be a normal difficulty, pretty much. But yeah, most video games and stuff are just mostly most video games are just for their single player, it's they have difficulties, but the online just have a default difficulty. Hey, you want hot coffee back? That's funny.
That'd be insane.
Let's see what have I missed? They should, isn't most of the features from Red Dead Redemption 2 going to be in GTA 6, unless that's rumored? I think some of them will probably make its way into GTA 6, yes. I think a lot of it might, for sure. I think mud definitely will make its way into GTA 6 when you fall in the mud and get like mud all over you. I'm sure a lot of the details though from this game will make its way into GTA 6 for sure. Hey, I wonder what would happen if I turn on my game chat. If I turn on my game chat, then we will start hearing Pat. Now tell him that I'm streaming at the same time too. That'd be kind of funny.
I'm just trolling an NPC right now.
Last time I was actually streamed Red Dead Online, coinciding with Pat's Red Dead Online stream, was actually in late 2022. I think it was actually in October of 2022 when I last did that. So yeah, it's been over a year since
you last streamed RDR2?
No, the last time I streamed Red Dead Online with while Pat was coinciding his stream with my stream.
Oh.
The horse I'm riding right now, Batman, it's called the Missouri Foxtrotter. It's a really, really good horse. I like this thing a lot. I've had it since 2019, and I have not bought any other horse in Red Dead Online ever since I got this horse. So, yeah, it's just so good. There's really no reason to get another horse.
I have all 7 of my stables filled up.
You have all 7 of your stables? I actually only have, I think I have only 2 or 3 horses, actually. If Red Dead Online didn't get abandoned,
7 horses, that's the max.
If this game didn't get abandoned, I definitely would have bought different horses, and I definitely probably would have done a lot more with it. I probably would have been rank 1,000 by now if this game wasn't even abandoned.
Oh yeah, for me definitely too. Definitely, I'd definitely be like rank 500, and I'd have like over 500 grand probably.
I wonder where Pat's going this time.
If this game is still getting updates.
Isn't it kind of funny how I'm like dressed up as a soldier all the time?
Yeah. I actually like Red Dead Online like way more than GTA Online. The reason why I play GTA though is because there's actually updates and content on there.
Yep. And of course, not only that too, because there's a 60 FPS and next-gen version, obviously. Yeah, Missouri Foxtrotter, yes, Batman, you got that right. You spelt it right too. But I think Foxtrotter is actually a full word, a full word though. Yeah, Foxtrotter is really cool. Do I own the Arabian horse? No, I don't own the Arabian. Here comes the soldier cowboy.
Did you know the
You're welcome.
Version was in? Did you know the next gen version was in development though?
Yes, I actually kind of heard something about that. I honestly don't even know if they're still going to go through with it by releasing it, or they just scrap it. That'd be stupid if they did.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, with the Microsoft leaked documents or whatever.
Yep, and I know PvP Cat also talked about it too. The other Red Dead Online.
Yeah, that's how I figured. That's
YouTuber.
how I figured it out. I watched his video on it.
I like PvP Cat. He's a really good YouTuber.
Yeah, I like PvP Cat a lot too. I watch like every single one of his videos.
There is one piece of
Welcome back to another Red Dead Online video.
Your Russian accent.
Red Dead Online has got a new update today, and it's very disappointing.
I love his voice, bro. It's so soothing.
Perhaps Red Dead Online wouldn't have gotten abandoned if this happened to Red Dead Online. You know what's really funny about PvP Cat is that he uses Red Dead Online in almost every single sentence. Actually, he says that if Red Dead Online didn't do this, then maybe Red Dead Online would be like this. If Red Dead Online did this, or one second, Carter Coulson, did you ask me something? Let's check. RDR2 was supposed to get remastered on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Yes, I think it was, but I don't know if Rockstar canceled it or are they secretly still working on it. I honestly don't know, Carter Coulson, but yeah, good question though, man.
This year would actually be the perfect time to release RDR2 next gen, because next year GTA 6 is coming and it'd give a lot of hype to Rockstar.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think what they need to do, personally, for any Rockstar project to come out in this year, I think I would definitely enjoy to see a Red Dead Redemption 2 remaster and a GTA 4 port or remaster. I don't care if GTA 4 gets ported, but I would love to play GTA 4 again in 60 FPS before GTA 6 comes out. That's what I want to do, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, even though I can still play
the game again, but I can't even play it on my PC because the Rockstar Games launcher is required, and I can't even add my freaking account to it because it won't even let me. It should say that it's invalid. My email and my password.
Fixed call. She married her boyfriend, but I didn't like.
Stupid.
Oh, that sucks, Aiden. Sorry to hear about that, man.
Yeah. Hello, Aiden.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get off Red Dead. We're not really doing much.
Yeah, Pat's just cruising around, I've noticed.
Yep. So whoever wanted to join the session, you can now.
Yep. Yeah, Rasamusu, free open spot.
I like Red Dead, but we weren't really doing anything, so I just kind of got bored.
Yep.
Red Dead Online is boring, unfortunately.
Yeah, PvP Cat has a really deep voice.
I love his voice.
You know what's really funny? When there was a time and stuff where Pat and PvP Cat they were having a conversation in their podcast and stuff, and then every time when Pat says Red Dead Online, the subtitles makes it out to saying Reddit Online, REDDIT online.
I know it's because he
says it so fast. And then whenever PvP Cat says Reddit Online, it actually spells it out the correct way. That's what it is.
I've watched every single one of those podcast videos. I love those videos.
Yeah, there was also a time and stuff where PvP Cat and Pat were talking about Fallout 76 and comparing it with Red Dead Online with Fallout 76, because Pat was talking about how Bethesda at least didn't give up Fallout 76 after its bad reception upon release and stuff because of major bugs and not very much to do, and Fallout 76 added a lot, of course, to the game ever since its release. Red Dead Online, well, actually, I meant Fallout 76 and Red Dead Online, they actually came out the exact same year, and I think they came out also the same month as well. And Fallout 76 actually has more to offer, actually, now than Red Dead Online, which is honestly kind of sad. I really wish Red Dead Online actually had more to offer, too, than just Fallout 76.
Does it have more to offer than GTA Online?
I don't think it has more to offer than GTA Online right now, because GTA Online is like it has like it's like been out for 10 years, whereas Fallout 76 has been out half as long as GTA Online. Like, came out 5 years ago. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is, of course, you know, it came out 5 years after GTA 5. Hey, now, it looks like I'm playing as Pat now, guys.
Do you still like GTA?
I do like it sometimes and stuff. If I play it too much, I'll get too bored. The reason why I haven't been playing it much is because I was playing it a little bit too much leading up to the GTA 6 release, or like the GTA 6 trailer release, I meant. But ever since when the GTA 6 trailer finally came out, I stopped playing GTA Online for a while.
Hey, what?
Sorry to hear that Aiden 080.
Hey, what?
Man, what do I play?
What? Hey, what?
Get on GTA, I guess.
Hey, that's PvP Cat, I guess, talking. The sound of that Rico's playing.
Hey, what? Hey, what?
It sounds like he's saying, say what?
He like, say what? Say what? Some you're playing in first person.
Yep. No, I'm not no more. I like to switch back and forth. Like, whenever I play a game that's back and forth between like first person and third person, I tend to have the habit of switching back and forth nonstop.
Yeah, I think Pat's horse.
Yep.
So, are you getting the PS5 Pro?
Am I getting the PS5 Pro? I don't think so. Probably not.
Oh.
My PS5 is still in really good condition anyway, so
Your what?
My PS5 is in really good condition anyways and stuff, and I got my PS5 in like 2022 and stuff, so almost 2 years after the original time of PS5 coming out, because it came out in late 2020. So yeah, my PS5 is probably in really good shape still, and my PS5 is usually it's really quiet too. So and I take good care of my PS5 as well too. So yeah. Let's see what message we got. Video game activists when GTA 6 comes out. Game bad, very bad, ban immediately. Yeah, of course. That's exactly how a lot of them are actually, Carter. It's no surprise.
So the game's lagging.
So what again?
What?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
When I
I said, what would you do if GTA 6 was capped at 30 FPS?
That'd be just as disappointing, or if not more disappointing than Cyberpunk upon release, probably for a lot of people, definitely.
Yeah. For me personally, I wouldn't really care, but.
Oh, that sucks, Aiden. How that happened.
Yes, I feel bad.
For me personally, I wouldn't really care, but I could see how it would bother people.
Yep. That's because you'll be playing a game that looks more last gen and stuff. That would be running at 60 FPS, but when you're playing a game that's supposed to feel more next gen, like GTA 6, and it's capped at 30 FPS, it's gonna look kind of weird, right? First, obviously,
yeah.
that's the thing. Like Watch Dogs Legion, though, at least you can play that game in 60 FPS. I actually wish we can play Watch Dogs 1 and 2 in 60 FPS. That'd be awesome. That's why we need a Watch Dogs 1 and 2 remaster.
My mom was in her late 20s to her
Or 60 FPS update.
They could do something like that. You never know. Ubisoft has actually been doing that a lot, actually.
And they did it with Far Cry 5.
Yep.
For the PS5 version.
They also did it. They also did it for.
1080 page 60 FPS.
Can the PS5 run 1080p 60 FPS? Yes, it can. I think it can possibly run more than just that. But back to what I was about to talk about, you guys. One of the Ubisoft games that actually got a 60 FPS update was, of course, Far Cry 5, which what Rodriguez said. Assassin's Creed Origins also has it too. I don't know if Assassin's Creed Odyssey has it. I know Assassin's Creed Valhalla probably has it, though. But yeah, a lot of the Ubisoft games have been getting the 60 FPS treatment, even older games. So that's one thing that Ubisoft is kind of, doing better than what Rockstar is doing, which is a little weird, definitely.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Yeah, when you take a look at video game companies and stuff, and you take a look at their pros and their cons and stuff. Sometimes pros can outweigh the cons. I know a lot of people like to say, oh, the cons always outweigh the pros and stuff. That's just people looking for negativity and stuff. I personally, with me and stuff, I always look for what pros can outweigh a con. That's basically how I am as a gamer. I'm mostly the positive type of gamer, but if I see a game and stuff that does something really bad, though, I'll definitely call it out for sure.
I was in my family's house and I ate fries and meatballs. Also, I found memory card and put it on
have you ever
PS2
broke something?
Broke something?
Yes.
I'm sure everybody has, of course. Everybody was a kid.
Something while raging.
While raging?
Yeah.
Like only a little thing. I never destroyed anything in like any like extreme way like before, to where I would be put into a mental asylum. Definitely not.
Well, yeah, but what'd you break?
I forget actually what I broke, but it wasn't like anything like expensive though.
I threw my headset at the ground once.
It broke one of my controllers before.
My headset didn't break. My headset didn't break, but it was what's it called?
To her previous boyfriend.
It was.
So basically a whole thing. Like they're supposed to go through a divorce, basically, Aiden, but they're not going through with the divorce and stuff. That's what basically you're talking about, right? Oh, your posse abandoned the job. That makes no sense.
What?
I guarantee you Pat's probably saying, wait, what?
Divorces are too expensive.
Wait, his game froze.
Oh, no wonder why. Oh, okay. Yeah, Pat's no wonder why. Yeah, his game froze. Damn.
And of course, and even his game crashed.
Oh, look, there's General. I'm near the Florida man. I can't believe this Florida man came all the way to the cold.
Italia, Finland person's name is Tino Vainamoinen.
Yeah, but it sucks if Pat's game crashed. He thought it was his graphics card, but I mean, no, not graphics card, capture card.
Let's see. Also, Italia, Finland. Person's name is Tito. I can't read that, but from Italia, Axis Powers. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Aiden, divorces are very, very expensive, yeah. The whole reason to why they make divorces very expensive is because when you get married and stuff, you're meant to obviously stick with that person for life, obviously, because you're basically declaring your romance to the Lord, basically. That's what it is. That's what it is, pretty much. And that's why they make divorces so expensive. Because it's a punishment, basically. It's meant to be a punishment and stuff if you're gonna go through a divorce, obviously. I think that's probably why it's so expensive. That's why they say and stuff. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. My freaking stick drift, of course, had to make me do that. The stick drift on Red Dead Online is like so bad. Every other game is fine. It's just Red Dead though, guys, that my stick drift is terrible on.
This happened when I was 9 years old.
This happened when you're 9 years old. Oh, Pat's back in the... Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Divorce rates are higher.
Yep. Die. Thank gosh my horse can stand these guys. Well, these wolves, I meant. Sorry, wolves, but you guys are not gonna eat me alive.
Italia, Axis Powers is anime/manga series.
Oh, okay. I never knew that, Rasimusu. Yeah, the reason why I never knew anything about that is because I'm not very familiar with how anime is. I think the only anime I pretty much know and really understand most is Dragon Ball, I believe. Yeah, I think that's that's pretty much the only one I know. Well, actually Yu-Gi-Oh! I think too. I don't know is Yu-Gi-Oh! Considered anime, because I've never really was much into anime.
It is anime.
Oh, Outlaw Grinders has been reformed. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's get back into the Outlaw Grinders. Rejoin the posse. There we are. Wonder what would happen if I turn on my game chat and say something.
Yeah, just do it.
I'm gonna do it right now, really quickly.
Hear us too.
I'm gonna do it really quickly, actually. Here we go. Hello, Pat? Hello? I don't hear anything.
Probably you're too far away from him.
Usually the posse is not meant to be far away. Oh my god. Ah, god damn, of course. Freaking stick drift, piece of crap, man. You can't even cross a freaking bridge. My god.
I know how it feels to have stick drift. If I had that stick drift on my improved controller, then I'll be pissed about it.
My horse is constantly always wants to like turn to the left, and he had to like crash into the side of the bridge. Don't you dare fall off because of stick drift, like seriously. Oh my god. Man, this thing has a mind of its own right now, guys. Also, with the snow in the way too, it actually makes it hard to see. Capture Teresa Sanchez, dead or alive. I actually don't like this area, actually, very much. Oh.
Well, you passed the game chat thing may be muted. That's why I couldn't hear you.
I know his, oh my god. Trampled to death, of course, because the freaking stick drift wants to keep running into the freaking bridge. Why the hell did we have to go this way? I don't understand why we had to get led this way.
Zalm, have you ever tried bleach consumption?
No. Man, why the heck did Pat go this way? Like, seriously. Like...
Wait, what's going on?
I said I don't know why Pat had to go this way, seriously.
What way?
Like, into the freaking mountains and stuff. Like my stick drift hates this area. And my horse is freaking needing a revival, and I can't even get to my horse. My god, man.
Zalm, have you ever had peanut butter banana toast?
I have not. Oh my god, man.
That's what I'm eating right now. It's very good.
My horse is... Of course. I think my horse dead. Of course. Sorry, I'm kind of getting a little pissed off actually now because stick drift got my horse killed and I kept spawning on a stupid cliff and there was no way around it. So, let's see.
Rico, you know why you're here. Bad luck, I guess.
Okay, there it is. Actually, I wonder who... I think someone actually, someone revived it. The snow is just making it a little hard to see. That's why, too. Okay, thank gosh we're going to the Heartland areas. That area is a lot more flat. Like where were we again? The Cumberland Forest area, and Amberino.
You don't have another controller without stick drift?
Nope, I only have one PS5 controller. I've actually used this PS5 controller since I had it in 2022.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep. I might invest in probably a new controller at some point, though. Like, this thing is not like, it's not like super bad and stuff, like, when it comes to me playing other games, Bo, but the stick drift is terrible on Red Dead. Like, yeah. my horse is acting like it has, like, I don't know, some sort of, like he's on cocaine or something. He can't stop himself sometimes. That's literally what it feels like.
I have the DualSense Edge. I got it for my birthday of last year.
Nice. I just basically have.
DualSense Edge is
yep.
Right?
Yep. I just have the regular DualSense controller.
Hello, YouTube.
Heartland Overflow.
Hello, YouTube. How's everyone doing? It's Professional here.
Zom, how many times have you beat the story?
What, Red Dead Redemption 2? I think a good few or 4 times or more. Oh my god, man. Seriously.
Hi, Zom.
Hello, Mark. Oh yeah, we're doing the darn clues, of course, yep. Here we go, damn clues. I hate doing clues on the bounties. They're very tedious.
Yeah, they are.
I like it when I like causing damage or like arriving there and scouting the area more and waiting for the target to arrive. I like that way better.
Yeah.
Causing damage is fun though.
Freddy Fazbear.
Oh man. Let me guess. Yep. There we go. Yep. Target hasn't been this way. I don't know why, but when you're doing the bounties and stuff, your character runs in a really weird way sometimes. Like the animation the animation of the character runs in a weird way sometimes.
Is that good or bad?
I wouldn't say good or bad. I would just say it looks just kind of funny. Like your character sometimes does like a different running animation than the normal running animation. Haven't you noticed that John Marston and Arthur Morgan have a very different like running animation?
Yes, I do.
That's what's kind of unique.
Have you tried using compressed air to clean the joysticks?
Have I ever tried using compressed air to clean the joysticks? I actually don't have compressed air, but maybe that might possibly work. Actually, getting one of those compressed air things, maybe that might work. And I know compressed air doesn't cost that much either, so maybe yeah, I might try it.
A bit of Vice City. I killed Diaz and did the protection racket missions and got my favorite part, buying businesses.
Oh, nice, Lewis.
I think it works with stick drift.
You think it works with stick drift? You know what the worst part is about the stick drift too when I'm playing Red Dead Online and stuff? Is when like I have another online player like coming my way and my horse decides to like turn right into them and then it looks like I did it on purpose even though I didn't. That's one thing that's kind of dumb. So yeah, Red Dead Online is not a very good game to play with the stick drift. Like when I play Watch Dogs, GTA, Dying Light 2, most of those games, stick drift doesn't mess anything up. But yeah, that's one thing that the gamers have to deal with sometimes is stick drift. Yeah.
Which is best out of the three? Red Dead Online, Watch Dogs Legion Online, or GT Online?
That's a hard one right now. I gotta say, even though I enjoyed Red Dead Online over the years and stuff, I eventually played it so much with the thousands of hours, of course, I started to get burnt out on it, so I would say Watch Dogs Legion Online because of it's unique. Of course, you get to play as all these different characters, these operatives.
You like Watch Dogs Legion Online more than GTA Online?
Yes, I actually do because it's an alternative to GTA Online. Because I played GTA Online for like
Anyway,
most of eternity.
For a bit and take a shower, so we'll be back in a bit.
And I've always wanted to play a new game like Grand Theft Auto Online, so that's why I would, of course, choose Watch Dogs Legion Online, especially for my weekly streams and stuff. I used to do it.
GTA Online's made by the game developer Goat, Rockstar.
I know it is, but the reason why I'm doing it is because I kind of want to stand out from what a lot of other YouTubers do by covering GTA Online. I want to be one of those YouTubers that cover Watch Dogs Legion on more of a weekly basis and stuff. That's why. It kind of stands out in a way. That's why. And I know there's a lot of Watch Dogs fanatics out there and stuff too, so it definitely is good. Like, even though it's less popular, I'm not trying to play the more popular game. I'm trying to play the game that's that deserves a fair chance, obviously more. That's pretty much like the franchise, the Watch Dogs franchise as a whole deserves a fair chance to be at least a decent competitor against GTA, even though GTA will always, no matter what, will always be more popular. Just like how Call of Duty will, in fact, be more popular than Battlefield. Battlefield at least gets a fair chance against Call of Duty as a competitor.
Yeah. How about this, though? Red Dead Online or GTA Online?
Red Dead Online, of course.
Good boy. I agree with you there.
But in Red Dead Online, I feel like I just know the game way better and stuff. Like, the businesses are easier than the GTA Online businesses.
Yeah, the game is like I get that Red Dead came out after 5 years, but the game just looks way more polished and.
Yep, it's actually more up to modern day standards for video games, modern gaming standards. That's why.
I think it's still the best graphics out of any video game, like to this day.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Even not talking graphics wise, I'm talking gameplay wise too. Red Dead, of course, has more modernized, of course, gameplay than GTA. The GTA is starting to pass into more of that. It's passing more into that. It's showing its age basically. Red Dead is. The only thing that's making Red Dead show its age is just the 30 FPS. That's the only thing. Everything else about it, its graphics, everything, it looks like a game that could come out today still. You could literally, oh my gosh, man. You could literally, if someone could wake up from a coma today who has been in a coma for many, many years, and you could tell them that this game came out today and they might believe you.
Yeah, literally though.
And say, yeah.
It looks like a game that came out like this year.
Yep.
The creepers and the zombies.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that you were removed from the posse, JBK.
Yeah, I know, it's because I left.
Yep. I think Pat's trying to make room for more people to join. That's what it is.
Oh, you mean that?
Oh, you're still alone in a different lobby? Okay, 1 second. Let's check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try again, Rasimusu. Rex, where are you?
Infected Gaming.
I don't see Rex on here. No, I don't know why I don't see your name.
To survive, this is the eye of the tiger. That song's a banger. You like music, Zom?
Yeah. Instrumental is my favorite type of music. Like composed.
Sure about that?
Yeah, composed music. I like music without words sometimes. Some songs are good with words though. Like vocals are good, definitely. But yeah. I enjoy, I don't know why, but like my most favorite type of music is video game music.
Oh yeah, same. I agree with that. I do love music without lyrics as well.
People, like, what's it called? People always criticize me for enjoying video game music more than like music that you hear on the radio. And you know what I'd say? But it's copyrighted though, so that's a good excuse, right, to get around it.
But it's copyrighted.
You know, it's funny. I even asked.
Music is also copyrighted.
I know. Well, I'm talking as in like as a content creator standpoint, of course. That's what I'm talking. But I asked Pat this once before too. I said, "What do you like more, music that you would hear on the radio, or do you like video game music more?" And you know what he said?
Video game music?
Yep, he actually said that.
W.
Because video game music is like not copyrighted, which is awesome. It's called in-game score. That's basically what it's called, the score.
Wait, how's it not copyrighted though? I'm confused.
It's probably because like I don't know. It's hard to explain of how it works, but
I thought it was copyrighted. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, video game music is not copyrighted usually. Oh, one second, dude.
You mean like music that's exclusive to the video game?
Yes.
That was made for the video game?
Yes, music made for the video game. Like all the one thing I enjoy about
that music.
Oh crap! What?
I thought it was.
Oh my gosh, man. See, this is what I mean, man. My freaking horse is stupid, actually, right now with the stick drift. It knocked Pat right off his horse. That's exactly what happened. Let's see. Page. Oh, yeah. Elemental P. QRS. Yes, there you are, man. Oh, hey, hey, TGG Leo. I can't believe it. I wasn't even running. My horse wasn't even... My horse wasn't even running, and it just knocked Pat off his horse. I'm sure he probably thought it was an accident anyways.
Anything could be an accident anyways to Pat. I'm gonna get mad over it.
I think that's where the saying horseplay comes from and stuff. When it comes to horses can, you know, make people get hurt really badly. Sometimes it's actually worse to get hit by a horse than a car, actually. And some horses are actually heavier than cars, too. The horses have muscles, cars don't really have muscles, that's the thing.
Would you rather get hit by a car or by a horse?
I guess it depends on the circumstances, I guess. Right? Because, you know, sometimes it depends. You know, if you get hit by a car, you can still get hurt pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know why it's happening either, Rasimusu. Red Dead Online. If you get hit by a truck and stuff, that's of course coming like really fast. Of course, it's gonna kill you. Of course, but if the car is like moving like slowly and stuff, you could probably still get injured. You could still get injured and stuff, but a car. When it comes to a car and stuff, a human's controlling the car and stuff. The car doesn't control itself. Whereas a horse and stuff, a horse can get all skittish and stuff, and if it, you know, comes towards you, sometimes the horse can't. When a horse is really scared, it's actually stronger when it's scared than when it's like angry or anything like that. Horses, they might accidentally kick you or anything like that, and it can paralyze you pretty badly.
Yeah. Have you ever ate horse?
No. I've eaten many different types of animals though, but I've never eaten a horse. Definitely not. I've eaten deer, which is venison. I eaten duck before.
Alligator?
Never ate alligator, no. I've eaten crab. Yeah, I've since I grew up in an Asian family, I have eaten certain types of different animals that you wouldn't really eat every day, but I've never eaten dog before, no.
What about cat?
Definitely not.
Yeah. I think it's unethical to eat
like
cats and dogs and horses.
Like domesticated animals, yeah.
Do you you grew up in an Asian family? Are you Canadian?
Yes. Well, Canada and the U.S. of course is an embassy for all sorts of immigrants. So you're gonna have all sorts of different.
Are you Asian yourself?
Yes, I'm 25% Vietnamese and 25% Chinese, and 25% French and 25% British.
Holy crap! How do you find out this info?
Oh, because my mom's side is the European side and my dad's side is the Asian side. That's how I know it.
Oh.
Yep. When you mix European together with Asian and stuff, it makes you look like a Latino, and that's what a lot of people think I'm like, some sort of like Spanish or Mexican or anything like that. Like because when you mix two of those continental languages together. The crazy part is that when it comes to an Asian colony, of course, that's Spanish and can pass as looking like a Mexican would be Filipinos. The Philippines they're a Spanish Asian colony. People have actually mistaken me for a Filipino before too when I was a kid.
Really?
Yep. It's a lot of those Southeast Asian countries and stuff that kind of have that, Spanish look to them, kind of.
Do you speak Espanol?
I don't speak much, but I've learned a little bit in Cuba at times. The thing is, though.
What do you say?
I said I don't really know much Spanish, but I've learned a little bit in Cuba actually. When I was in Cuba and stuff, there are people that actually mistaken me for actual Cuban and stuff, and they were trying to speak fluent Spanish to me, and I was actually getting very confused, and I was saying no comprende, no comprende.
You were saying that?
Yes. That's what I just kept saying. Yeah.
Habla inglés?
Oh yeah, remember John Marston? Habla Ingles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, John Marston's Spanish is so funny.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. And I hope we all play a friendly game and don't get it. I prefer John actually over Arthur, but Arthur was a really good protagonist and was very sad to see him go too, but I knew it was coming actually because that's the one thing that distinctly is a difference between Red Dead and GTA. The GTA characters mostly live and the Red Dead characters mostly die by the end. People like to say this. The reason why it's called Red Dead Redemption is because they saw red, they ended up dead, but they found redemption.
That's exactly what they're called.
Yep.
That's a fact, not an opinion.
It's a very good way to describe it, for sure. This is why I think Red Dead Redemption needs to be a television series. I think it would probably be the best Western show ever created.
Do you like redemption in media?
Well, redemption in terms of like a character that's bad but ends up doing something good?
Yeah, that's what redemption means.
Yes. Yes, I do enjoy redemption story arcs. You know what the best thing is and stuff is when you see a bully character that's really bad in the beginning and stuff, but they end up redeeming themselves way later on, and they found out that they knew that being a bully is terrible and stuff, and they stick up for most of the people that they used to bully before, and they show up the bullies that they see later on. those are those type of stories I enjoy too.
Yeah. Do you think John and Arthur redeem themselves?
Oh, definitely. When you look at John Marston in the beginning parts of Red Dead Redemption 1 and stuff, or not Red Dead Redemption 1, Red Dead Redemption 2, I meant. You can definitely tell that John Marston is not very responsible, and he's a very different person from what he was in Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, you see that he wants to cheat on Abigail. You can tell that he doesn't really care much about supporting Jack Marston and stuff, and he doesn't even really know if Jack Marston was his son or anything, so that's why he's like just off doing his own thing, John Marston and stuff. Yeah, that's what really distinctly like makes John Marston a very different person. When you look at John Marston though in Red Dead Redemption 1, he's a very capable, very smart type of person. Even though people are calling him stupid, John Marston's, he's trying to do whatever it takes to, get his family back. He's matured a lot for sure, and it's what actually makes Red Dead Redemption 1 an even better game today than what it was even back then. When I played Red Dead Redemption 1 back then, it was fantastic, but I think it's even better now actually after Red Dead Redemption 2 came out because it completes the story very well. But yeah, Arthur's pretty good too. Arthur. What actually made Arthur really redeem himself was getting that tuberculosis, for sure. He knew that his days were coming, and so he had to do something good. Do something good with your life. And in the very end.
Yeah. The thing about that though is, whether you do good things at the end is your choice, like is the player's choice. So It could be canon, it couldn't be canon. So yeah.
Yep. I know it all comes down to the whole honor system. I actually enjoy the honor system in games, actually.
Yeah, I really do too. Love it.
Oh, the bounty that we're taking is the exact same voice actress as Sadie Adler. I can definitely tell.
Really?
Yep.
Did you like Sadie in Red Dead 2?
Yeah, Sadie was a good character, yes. One of those strong female characters for sure.
Better than
the GTA 5 females, obviously.
Better than what?
I said better than the GTA 5 females for sure. I like it.
A worthy comparison though to like Sadie Adler.
Like what's it called? What I was about to say.
Better than Abigail?
Better than Abigail. Definitely better than Abigail. Yes. But one of the what I was gonna say was I like it when video games or movies or television and stuff when they make the females and stuff as capable as the males, and they don't objectify the females as some like object or sexualized object and stuff like what sometimes GTA will do sometimes. That's one thing I like about Red Dead more at times.
Do you think Rockstar is sexist or?
At times maybe, but it's part of the whole satire, of course. That Rockstar does, which they're good at it, of course. Like I've seen actually plenty of people and stuff. They say stuff like this and stuff when they make the females like strong and independent. They always come up with stupid stuff like this, saying, "Oh, this is woke" or something. Like I've seen even people say that The Walking Dead is woke because they made the females like just as strong and capable as the men are in The Walking Dead as well. Like for example, like when you look at people like Maggie, for example, she's strong and independent. And this is another reason why people keep thinking that GTA 6 might be woke and stuff, because they keep saying that, oh, Lucia's going to be a strong and independent female character.
Lenny compilation was funny.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
If you untie me now,
Those people are idiots.
Yep. because they only think that men should be the tough ones and the females should be the, objectified and, weak and damsel in distress all the time and stuff.
And weak independent, as someone would say.
And that's why I enjoyed The Walking Dead a lot and stuff, because like they make all the genders and stuff as equally as capable as one another.
And it's not gonna be just one that's gonna be stronger and one weaker.
Yeah, name all the characters, JBK, from The Walking Dead are strong and independent females that are just as capable as any of the males.
Maggie.
Oh, you're right, Rasimusu. Yep.
Maggie. With Judith, I don't know.
Carol's definitely one of them, of course, too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Carol. Why did I forget about Carol? Yeah, Maggie, Judith, Carol. Who else? Rosita. I don't really know who else.
Even though this character was kind of a villain and stuff too. Well, actually, yeah, Michonne too. Yeah, Rasimusi just said Michonne. Yes.
Michonne, I forgot.
Who else too? You remember Leah, right? From the Reapers.
Yes, I do.
Even though she was a villain character, she was strong and independent as well. Alpha was definitely one of the most scariest villains in the show for sure at times. Definitely, who would you say was scarier though, the Governor or Alpha?
I don't think Alpha was strong and capable though. I think she just.
Oh, she was very intimidating.
I think she just hides behind her people.
She was intimidating and stuff. Definitely.
Yeah, she was scary, but I don't think she was like a strong fighter and stuff.
Yeah, Beta was the muscle for sure.
Yeah.
But
what were you saying though?
But yeah, Alpha was definitely, I think, partially one of the people to decapitate some of the people and put them on the pikes.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
What female would you fight in The Walking Dead?
I'm trying to think. Definitely one of the villainous ones for sure. Probably Alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha deserved to die for sure. All of the villains, most of the villains in The Walking Dead all deserve to die. The only villain that definitely deserved redemption was Negan though, for sure.
Yeah.
Like when you know Negan's backstory and all that kind of stuff, you definitely know that the guy deserves all the empathy and sympathy pretty much. Oh God, we're gonna go after a train.
You were asking about the Governor or something before.
Oh yeah. Oh, I said, who would you say was scarier?
Who?
Governor or
the Governor who?
The Governor or Alpha?
Oh, the Governor, definitely.
Oh God, come on. Oh damn. Yeah, fall off the train, buddy.
What male character would you fight?
Oh, I thought this guy almost looks like Micah Bell for a second. I was tying up. I'm trying to think of a villain that would be a male villain to fight. Sebastian, I would say. Yeah. I think Sebastian's one of the worst. Oh, that's not a male. That's actually a female. Actually, I thought I was tying up a male character.
Micah Bell before RDR2 story LOL.
Oh, what? Oh my God.
Rick or Michonne?
If I had to pick either or, they're both really obviously good. But that's a really hard one, of course, because they're both are really awesome characters, and both are very like diverse in their own ways. Like Michonne's like fantastic with her katana. Rick's fantastic with his Colt Python.
Yep, and the red machete.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, when it comes to Rick's, what's it called? Like his iconic weapon, the most is definitely his revolver. But I'm excited. Yeah. I'm really excited to see what new type of weapon Rick's gonna have. I think it's almost gonna feel like a new rebooted Rick actually when this new The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live comes out.
Yeah, because we always see him with his Colt Python.
Yeah, and it's Judith that has the Colt Python.
Yeah.
Man, why is my horse not coming? My horse cannot find me.
Would you use a Colt Python in the Walking Dead universe?
Micah Bell before RDR2 story. What's it called? I would love to use Rick's revolver, of course. Yeah, it probably would pack quite a kick, though. My horse can't find me. My gosh, this makes no sense. I'm stranded. Seriously.
Is the 44 Magnum in Red Dead? I don't know if it is.
It wouldn't be made yet. It's too modernized. The closest thing to looking like the 44 Magnum, like Rick's 44 Magnum, would be the Schofield revolver. And if you give it a brown handle, make the front of it more silver, and give it a longer barrel, then it would look a lot like Rick's 44 Magnum for sure. I've actually done that before. I made Rick Grimes before in Red Dead Online once before, actually. I actually, back when Red Dead Online was actually very, very new, and season 9 of The Walking Dead was also brand new, I made Rick's season 9 look, actually, in Red Dead Online once.
Really?
Yep. What do you like better, when Rick has long hair or short hair?
Long hair.
It makes him look more like a feral beast, right?
I remember in WD Season 4 where someone said to Rick, "You will lose war with the beard."
You will lose war with that beard. Wait a minute, who said that again, Rasimusu? Saying that to Rick, saying you'll lose war with that beard? I don't remember that line, actually. I'm surprised.
I don't think that line was said. I think that's just like a funny meme that the community came up with.
Okay, my horse is finally coming now. Of course, I had to be stranded. Yeah.
Do you remember in Season 1, Episode 6, when Rick says, "I'm grateful," and Dr. Jenner says, "The day will come when you won't be"? Yeah, that was eventually what called back to that moment was when Rick met Negan. Yep, that was that's what the episode was called. The day will come when you won't be. I think what makes more sense actually is the day will come when you won't be is more like Alpha and beheading a bunch of the people's their heads and stuff. That's more of the day will come when you won't be. I think of actually Negan. Even though fighting Negan was a major mistake on behalf of Rick's group and stuff, and getting Glenn and Abraham killed and eventually fighting that war and stuff, Negan was definitely one of the best assets to have later on with later fights, of course. So in a way, it was kind of good that they came across Negan in a way, even though it costed some decent people their lives, of course. I liked it with Negan the best. Yep. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan deserves to have his own character in a video game, actually, as a main protagonist. Oh my god, that'd be freaking lit. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the GOAT for sure. I would say Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Norman Reedus, and Andrew Lincoln are definitely one of the top 3 GOATs now. Like, in terms of top 3 male characters, a lot of people refer to mostly Rick, Daryl, and Negan. That's what's kind of funny. Yeah. And the crazy part is, too, behind the scenes on set a lot, Andrew Lincoln, Norman Reedus, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, they hung out a lot and stuff on set on their own breaks and stuff, like constantly.
like as best friends actually, and so that's what also probably what made that trio look really sick. And I hope that actually does happen like in the future, like when Rick and Daryl reunite, and if Negan reunites and stuff. I know it's obviously going to have some, drama, obviously, with them being like, I know Daryl actually kind of, I think Daryl will definitely be on better terms with Negan than Rick would, because last time Rick saw Negan was when he was in jail, of course, so it would definitely be very awkward for Rick, but like, Daryl knows how much Negan has probably redeemed himself, so I think maybe if Rick sees that Daryl's cool with Negan or anything like that, and maybe if like there's something that happens later on in Dead City Season 2 or onwards and stuff, where Negan further, of course, proves that he's a better man, and Rick sees that his former group that he survived with all those years, he's gonna be like, if you guys are cool with them, then I'm cool with them. That's probably what he would say, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get off the party. I'm going to sleep.
Okay, Rico.
Okay, see you, man.
Yeah, see you guys.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, also
Carter Coulson. Hello, you're back. Oh, welcome back, Carter Coulson. Yes. Yeah.
I also like the title of Governor's second assault when he killed Herschel. Too Far Gone.
Yes. Yeah, Too Far Gone.
The Walking Dead titles are always like really unique to like what happened in the episode.
Yep. Too Far Gone is definitely one of the most iconic, battles in The Walking Dead ever. And, also, No Way Out was also another one of them too. I think people say.
No Way Out. I forget what No Way Out is. No Way Out is in Alexandria when a ton of walkers invade Alexandria, right?
Yes, it's because the wolves and stuff actually. The wolves were the ones that actually directed the horde towards Alexandria.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I forget. But yeah, what were you saying?
But yeah, I know a lot of people don't remember the wolves very much and stuff, even though that was a major part of the story arc with the whole No Way Out thing. The No Way Out with the Walker Horde was actually a lot more. It was definitely a lot more like iconic than the wolves itself. So that Walker attack, like the way that Rick actually like stormed out and stuff and just dove into like the whole walkers and stuff and just started like chopping them all up and stuff. That was probably one of the most epic things that I've seen Rick do as well too, because Rick's adrenaline was just going through the roof.
He grabs his axe and just goes absolutely insane.
Like Rick was the adrenaline was through the roof and stuff, and he needed to let his anger out because his son's eye got shot out. I'm sure a lot of people in that type of world will definitely feel like that for sure.
Well, yeah,
in that moment.
I thought Carl's eye got shot out after he did that.
it got shot out just before, actually. Like they were. Remember the Anderson family? The Anderson family were on their way to try to get to the armory and stuff so they can get the weapons and stuff so they could try and draw the walkers away from Alexandria. But instead, of course, little Cookie Monster, you know who that is, right? The little Anderson boy, actually, part of the Anderson.
Ron.
Yeah, actually not Ron, Sam. His name was Sam. Ron was actually the brother of Sam. And he was actually, he was crying and showing too much emotion that he showed signs of humanity in front of the walkers, and so the walkers took a bite out of him and stuff, and he started screaming, of course, and then after, it's just got the whole Anderson family killed at that moment, and then they had to rush to the infirmary because after Ron ended up trying to shoot Rick, and then Carl jumped in front of the gun, actually, and
I thought Sam would. I thought you said that Sam did that.
No. Sam is the one that actually caused the whole thing to happen because he was being a coward in the moment, actually. He was crying and stuff, and so eventually,
I was saying Ron shot Carl's eye.
Yes, Ron shot Carl's eye. Yes, Ron shot Carl's eye because he was about to shoot Rick, and so Carl actually stood up for Rick and actually like got in front of Ron, and it shot Carl's eye out, and so that's
why did he try to shoot Rick? I still don't understand that.
Because he thinks that his whole family getting killed is all because of Rick. That's one of the whole reasons to why.
Oh.
So he's like, oh, you're the whole reason to why this place is falling, because it's Rick in your group. You show up and you get everything all destroyed completely. Notice that a lot of people like to blame Rick and stuff, Rick and his group and stuff, by saying, oh, wherever place they go to, they always cause some sort of disaster or something. Like for example, what's his name again? Spencer Monroe. Spencer Monroe said to Negan, saying, could you kill Rick so I can be in charge and stuff? And so after Negan actually saw that as just weak and stuff, and so he just killed Spencer and stuff. And I know the whole reason to why Negan did not, kill Rick and stuff and took out Spencer. He took out Spencer and stuff because he was talking crap about Rick, and of course, he knows that Negan knows that Rick is strong. He knows that Rick is capable of surviving in the apocalypse. And if Rick was to get taken out as the leader, and some guy, of course, that lived in the behind walls for most of the apocalypse and stuff took over as a leader, Negan would be like, oh, no, definitely not. This guy is probably not going to contribute and go beyond the walls to go do anything, like go grabbing supplies. No, we're going to get Rick to do this. He knows that Rick's been out there, so that it makes sense. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So in the moment, Negan was actually sticking up for Rick at that moment.
Yeah. Also, if Rick did get shot there, he would have died because Carl obviously wouldn't have been able to carry Rick.
Yeah, that would have been even worse if Rick got shot instead.
Yeah.
Because Rick's a bigger guy and Carl's smaller, obviously.
Yeah, Carl wouldn't have been able to carry him to safety.
Oh, what the... Of course, I knock over General by accident. Yeah, Negan knows what he's doing, Rasmussen, yep. And Negan's not a perfect person and stuff, he's done some crimes throughout the apocalypse, obviously, and stuff, but, it's a barbaric world, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There's a line in Dead City and stuff what Negan said and stuff. He said maybe everybody is not heroes or anything like that. Maybe everyone's the villain in this world. That's what he actually said at one point and stuff. It depends on what side you are.
You think Negan is right then?
He is right, actually, because Maggie was actually doing something kind of villainous actually in Dead City, but I'm not really gonna spoil it though.
What?
Maggie was doing something kind of villainous in the Dead City show.
No, I'm saying like when he killed Glenn and Abraham.
When he killed Glenn and Abraham,
yeah.
It is mean and pretty bad and all, but like Negan only took out 2 of Rick's people, whereas Rick took out like almost 50 of Negan's people. So let's say, for example, like I think you might have probably heard this many times, and a lot of people might have talked about it in the Walking Dead community. It's if we weren't following Rick's group, what if we were following Negan from the very, very beginning, all the way from when his wife got cancer and died in the apocalypse? And we followed Negan to where he forms the Saviors, and then we see some of these people and stuff that were at the outposts. Maybe these outpost people were actually series regulars, and all of a sudden, a group of people come in, all Black Ops styles, slicing their throats. That would definitely be quite horrifying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a really, it was a really cool moment, definitely, because
we wouldn't show empathy though because of how terrible the Saviors were.
Yes, definitely. It's kind of like, how it's kind of like Dutch Vanderlin's gang as well. I'm sure they probably were the same way and stuff too. Like, as Red Dead Redemption 2 played out and stuff, even though there was quite a lot of bad people in Dutch's gang, we did show empathy for some parts of, the gang falling apart, of course, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
That's one way to also look at it as well. Sometimes you gotta, have some bad and stuff to, keep surviving. Because if you have a group of people that are just completely good and stuff, your whole group might fall apart, especially in a world like that.
Do you think Negan was in the right for extorting groups and stuff?
Extorting groups? Partially not, though, I would say. Like, I'm not gonna say everything about Negan's perfect and stuff. Negan definitely did some quite criminal stuff in the apocalypse. But Negan is definitely in the right compared to a lot of other The Walking Dead villains. Like, look at what Governor did. He just mass slaughtered his own people and stuff just because they didn't want to fight Rick's group.
Yeah.
That's something that Negan would never do. He would maybe only punish the people, be like, yep, you're getting the iron, or you're going to get Lucille or something because you didn't follow the orders. Not going to slaughter the whole entire group. Literally what the Governor did, it's almost like what Makarov did at the airport in Modern Warfare 2, slaughtering all the people at the airport.
Yep, I'd agree with that, yeah.
Governor kind of evolved from somewhat of a sociopath into a psychopath in the end. Governor was just so fixated.
Governor was always a psychopath?
I'm sure before the apocalypse he probably was normal, but I think the apocalypse changed him into a psychopath later on because, holy crap, I can barely see because the snow is so bad and stuff right now.
I thought psychopaths were born psychopaths, so.
True, but, some people can change. Obviously, in a world like The Walking Dead, I think you can change into a psychopath, probably, though.
Yeah, probably, actually, yeah.
Like what happened with the Governor, though, oh my gosh, I can't see anything, man. I'm getting constantly so distracted. The snow is actually, like, with the lights shining on the snow, like, the snow is so heavy and stuff, I'm just running into everything. Man, that's interrupting me so a lot. But, back to what I was saying, of course, with the Governor. Remember in the end and stuff, I think the Governor knew that the fight wasn't going to be won. He definitely knew that the whole all-out war thing, or not all-out war, I meant too far gone, I meant. Man, I'm getting so distracted because of the snow right now. This is, I think this is what makes the snow kind of annoying sometimes, just like the GTA snow. The Governor, he just wanted to destroy the prison anyways. If he wasn't going to be able to take it, he was going to destroy it anyways. I think he knew that both sides were going to lose anyways. I think Governor just didn't care, and he knew he was going to die anyways. And he was going to put all the other people at risk anyways. Governor just turned into a psycho.
For doing that, or?
No, definitely not. Governor was given the chance and stuff, both by Rick and Herschel, to move on and move past it and stuff, but no, he's just like, nope, you're a liar. I'm just going to start shooting everything. I think Governor was just had so much hatred going on inside of him and stuff that I think at that point he didn't want peace. I think he just wanted to, end his own life with a big battle and destruction, whether he was getting good people killed or not. Governor turned into he definitely turned into a psychopath in the final moment. But yeah, Governor was more of a sociopath, more in the beginning, and evolved more into a psychopath later on. I think that's how it went out. But yeah, Negan was always a sociopath,
he didn't care about his daughter and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, he cared about his daughter by the Walkerified. Sure, Brenadian, I can do that. Let's see. Here we are. There you go. Man, what are we doing on Reddit Online now?
Liar. The way Governor says liar is just PTSD.
Okay, Rasubusu, let's check. Governor treated Megan like his own daughter, Penny. He cared about her, yeah. Okay, here we go. Finally, we're doing another bounty. I hope this snow actually slows down a little bit. I don't mind when the snow is snowing a little bit, but when the snow is like just going too hard like this, and especially when I have my light on, it makes it so hard to see past the snow, and I start running into random things, especially with the stick drift.
What do you think of Shane as a villain?
Shane was a good first time villain, definitely. It set up the series and stuff to show that, you know, human villains were gonna get more scarier later on, of course.
Oh, do you think Negan's more scarier than the governor?
At first he definitely was, but later on when Negan became across this jokative guy, I started to realize and stuff that Negan is definitely the anti-hero, but on the opposite side of our protagonists. Shane was hot-headed, yes he was.
Do you think Shane was right?
In some things he was, and some things he wasn't. I think if it wasn't for his love triangle between him, Rick, and Lori and stuff, I think Shane definitely would not have died. But there are points and stuff where Shane was kind of right and stuff when it came to the apocalypse. Like Shane definitely evolved into this really. He definitely became. He definitely. Like evolved into this well-prepared survivor though, and that's what actually kind of made Rick to where he was, leading up to more of what happened. I think a lot of characters and stuff, especially Shane, the governor, Negan, the wolves, all the Terminus cannibals, all of those people, they really influenced Rick and stuff to change, actually, a lot, as a person.
Yeah.
I understand Rasamusu. Red Dead Online is, it's not perfect, man. It sucks. I know how you feel, Rasamusu. I've had this happen before when I was playing Red Dead Online once, and I really wanted to play once, and I couldn't even get into the game. I couldn't even get into an entire stream of when Pat was streaming and stuff, and I really wanted to play, and I had to miss out completely an entire time. I understand, man. I know how it feels.
There's also another thing is when Rick first got to Alexandria and he was like standing up to Deanna and stuff, no problem. Reminded me of Shane and stuff like a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. The difference is though.
And then when he was about to pull his gun out, when he saw Pete and I forgot the chick's name, walking by him.
Are you talking about the Anderson family?
Yes. Yeah, Rick was about to pull his gun out. Do you remember that?
Yep. Yeah. The Anderson family was definitely destined to die. I don't know why I forget her name right now, the mother in the Anderson family right now. I forget too.
I forget too.
Usually I know all these characters very well and stuff, but The Walking Dead has had such a massive ensemble cast and stuff from characters coming and going actually in the series and stuff, so sometimes it's hard to really remember all the characters' names off by heart exactly right away sometimes. Mostly
the show's hella long.
The A-list characters are easy to remember though. The iconic characters are all easy to remember. Characters in between the events of season 1 to season 4 are all A-list characters. When Abraham's group came along and stuff with Rosita, Eugene, and all them, they all became A-list characters later on. Negan also became an A-list character as well. He became an A-list character actually really quickly, which is actually very surprising. The crazy part was, too, is that when Negan...
What's A-list mean?
A-list means your series regular cast that's getting the most screen time and are they stand out and are very legendary characters. That's what A-list is. B-list means that their characters are slightly in the background, but they are involved with the A-list characters. C-list would be, slightly, close to B-list, but they're more background characters. They don't get a lot of screen time, but you're aware of their characters and stuff. And then all of the other ones past C are all just red shirts, basically. Characters that you would see for one episode and maybe just get killed off. That's how it is looked at in The Walking Dead, actually.
Is Pete Anderson a C-list character?
Yes, he was a C-list character, yes. Pete Anderson was. He wasn't around for very long either. They have to at least, I think, be around for like... Deanna, she was a B-list character.
Yeah. B-list?
Yep. Yeah, Deanna Monroe. What's it called? Spencer Monroe was also a B-list character as well. Because he lasted for like parts of, season 5, season 6... and then season 7 eventually.
So it's just based on how much screen time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right, Rasamusu. Abraham, he showed no fear, and he was definitely willing to sacrifice himself. And the crazy part is, Abraham never knew that there was going to be a second character death right after, because he died before even Glenn got the bat, of course, too.
Do you miss Glenn? Walking Dead?
Yeah, I do at times, yes. I do miss Glenn at times and stuff, but, Glenn actually got a fair amount of screen time throughout the series and stuff. I definitely got to say what Fear the Walking Dead did, though. I actually got more pissed off with what Fear the Walking Dead did with their characters. There are times and stuff where certain characters that could have got their potential, but they got killed off way, way too fast, actually. And when people just got way, 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 way too angry and they just went overboard with the way Glenn got killed in that show, it was definitely unnecessary, because Glenn lasted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of course, and then into the first episode of season 7. He got a lot of good screen time, so at least Glenn actually got a good storyline. And not only that too, but Steven Yeun was actually coming close to the time where he wanted to leave the show, actually, too.
Wait, actually? He wanted to leave the show?
Yes, he wanted out of the show and stuff because
when did he say that?
It was just a long time ago and stuff, like around, like closer to season 5 and 6 actually. But he said he's willing to do a couple more seasons stuff, and they were like, hey, your character arc in the story in the comic story dies like that, and so Glenn agreed to it, and he was like, okay, yeah, we'll do that, because we need to stick closely to the comics, and we need to get a good adaptation of the comic book. Because after all, The Walking Dead is based on a comic, and you do have to adapt those very iconic moments and stuff, obviously. Yeah. I know that The Walking Dead TV show has deviated from the comics and has done very different things. Of course, the biggest thing I think ever in the whole The Walking Dead franchise with the television series was when, of course, Rick had to leave the show. That was the biggest, deviation away from, the comics, obviously.
Do you think the comics or the show's better?
I definitely got to say I like the show more than the comics, even though I actually knew about the comics first.
But then again, you haven't read the comics, so.
Oh yeah, I've actually read a fair amount of the comics before, though. But I actually one of the best ways to understand the comics and see how the comic events unfold and stuff too is you can go on the internet and actually check out some of the storyline from there and stuff. You can look at Wiki, or you can also read the comics online as well.
You can read the comics online?
Yes, you just got to know the right sites.
For free?
Yep, but this is a long time ago. I don't even know if the site's still available. But I've read a majority of the comics, and I know how the whole entire all-out war storyline goes in the comics. One thing I can definitely tell you.
You've read most of the comics, though?
most of them, but not a lot of them though. Like I don't. There's probably hundreds of issues, or over 100 issues I haven't read, but I know how the storyline goes though.
Oh.
Yeah. I always wanted. The whole reason.
I was surprised you liked the show better then, because most people that like know the comics and read the comics and knew the comics before the show say that the comics are way better.
The whole reason to why I like the show better and stuff too is just because the actors and stuff they make the storyline just so much better. They bring the story to life in a live action form, which is just amazing. That's why, like Andrew Lincoln and stuff. He just you know, he made The Walking Dead, like the TV show, just so much better, like that universe. That's why too, and not only that too, but like with this new era of The Walking Dead, with the with these new spin-offs and stuff, and like, you know, branching past the comics and stuff, it was a really good idea, and I enjoy it a lot, because I think I did say to you, I did leave a message into the group last night saying that the storylines are very different compared to the TV show. It's not about, you know, defending a home or going to a home and it gets destroyed either by walkers or humans and stuff. This is an actual adventure where they're always on the move, similar to The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And also, too, these spin-offs are actually higher budget than the main show, too. And this is one of the reasons to why their seasons are smaller. They're not 16 episodes runs. They're only 6-episode runs. And most of the episodes feel like you're watching an actual movie. Especially the Daryl Dixon show. It feels like something that you would go to theaters and go watch on the big screen.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. It means that the Walking Dead universe is really opening up, you know, many different possibilities and stuff to take the story in extremely, you know, big scale direction. Like something
you like the Walking Dead movie?
Yes, I would totally love that. I was always so excited to see if The Ones Who Live would actually turn out to be a movie, like back in the day. Like I really wanted to see Rick Grimes on the movie theater screen, like so badly. Like that would have been like the coolest thing ever. Just going to the movie theater and stuff, watching The Walking Dead on the big screen would be a dream come true for sure. It'd be something I would definitely never ever want to miss out on, for just seeing The Walking Dead in theaters. I'm sure they probably might possibly do something like that, because it was something that was quite hyped up, actually. It's just, you know, the pandemic changed a lot of things throughout the year, so that's why plans had to change, obviously. And not only that, too, but Andrew Lincoln, he needed time away from acting because he wanted to, you know, spend time with his real life son, of course, because his real life son was just a kid still, and he needed to grow up, of course, too. 5 years is a long time, so, you know, 5 years ago, you know, his son was younger, and his son's definitely grown up a lot more now, so probably throughout those 5 years. So yeah, it's good that he spent his time with his son, definitely. But yeah, he did a really good job, though.
Are you sad that he left the show, or?
Sad and happy at the same time, because I'm happy for him in real life too. Like, his family probably is a very successful family, obviously, and I think if it wasn't for him being on The Walking Dead, his family wouldn't probably have this big successful life, probably, because it seems like Andrew Lincoln is he's very passionate, of course, about his own family as well, too, and he seems like he's living a very happy life. And so
I didn't even know he had a family.
Yep. Yeah, his family lives in the UK, and the crazy part is, it's almost like, in a way, it's almost like leaving your family behind to go to war, in a way, like going overseas and stuff. He leaves that
is not a comparison.
Like in a way, but it's not going to get you killed though. Because you're leaving across overseas and stuff.
I'd be so happy to like leave my country and go to another country to like do acting.
You would?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to other countries and stuff.
But yeah.
Or to the U.S.
Yeah, Andrew Lincoln. leaving the UK and going all the way to the US and stuff, you're leaving your family behind for like half a year. That's actually how long Andrew Lincoln usually had to do it. So.
Wait, he never went back to his family?
No, he did go. No, like he went back to his family when they wrap up the seasons and stuff. They usually film The Walking Dead. Usually filmed for like 6 months, like half a year, and so the entire 6 months, Andrew Lincoln had to live in the U.S. And so,
I don't understand why he doesn't like move his family down to the U.S.
Yeah,
or why he never did that.
I think the whole reason to why is probably because Andrew Lincoln's family has like a ton of family up in the UK as well, and they probably were like, you know what, if Andrew Lincoln, of course, is of course in the US, we're gonna stay close to family here and stuff too, and not only that too, but they probably were very tolerant of his work, and they probably were, you know, very happy for Andrew Lincoln's work. Let's say if they were not happy with Andrew Lincoln being Rick and stuff, they would have told Andrew Lincoln to leave the show way earlier on, and I'm sure like Rick probably would have gotten either killed off or either completely just erased from the show for like disappearing off the show,
season 9.
like disappearing from the show and stuff, and it probably would have really ruined the story. And I think his family knew that this was a major hit series, and so they were letting Andrew Lincoln do what he had to do. If you know what I mean by that.
It just kind of sucks that it ruined like the ender or the
like the first,
the
last seasons. Yeah, but it could have been a lot worse, though. At least Andrew Lincoln, though, he was there for the majority of the series, which I'm very happy for, of course, you know. When it comes to, you know, of course, contracts and stuff and, you know, things to do, obviously, throughout your years and stuff, sometimes, you know, that's definitely perfect, I would say. It's perfect compared to what a lot of other actors could have done. Like, I'm sure there's probably plenty of other actors. If they were playing Rick, they probably would have wanted out way earlier on. So that's why Andrew Lincoln was the perfect fit for Rick Grimes and stuff. Passionate about his role. Stayed on the show for like nearly a decade. A lot of other actors probably would have been greedy and be like, no, I want you to pay me way more than this. I want like 70 million, 100 million, or way more than that, or anything like that.
I feel like AMC should have done like long-term contracts, like multiple years and stuff.
Oh, their contracts were quite long, actually. Their contracts actually lasted for a long time.
Well, he was talking about leaving in like season 4, and season 4 that came out in like
2013.
When was season 4?
Season 4 came out around the time GTA 5 was brand new.
Yeah, so that's only a couple-year contract. By long-term, I mean like upwards of like 5 to 10 years.
Oh crap! Damn it. But yeah, I think.
Or like if AMC did like a 12-year contract to like have him do the entire series. So that's how long The Walking Dead lasted, 12 years.
Yeah, but at that time, I don't think they probably thought they would see themselves going past, I don't know, like up to 12 years. And I think also, too, they probably had to see...
Well, how did they not expect it? They were making like a season a year, so...
It's because, you know, the fans obviously make a series, obviously. Even though there was a ton of people that stopped watching and stuff, the major fans of the Walking Dead universe and stuff, they still made the series the way it was. And so eventually, you know, AMC was like, yeah, we still have a major hit on our hands, and we're going to, you know, continue to renew for more. That's what they were like.
No, well, it's different, though, because The Walking Dead was already a massive series of the comics, so...
Yep. I know, because there's many books out there and stuff, like tons of books and stuff out there that eventually turn into a television series or a movie series, and not even a fraction can even be adapted. They probably didn't even know that they were possibly going to be able to actually adapt all the way up to, like, I don't know, like Alexandria or anything like that.
Wait, so I thought AMC had the plan. I'm confused. I thought they planned from the start to like do the entire comic series through the TV series.
They didn't. They actually didn't plan from the start and stuff. They wanted to see how good it would do first. Actually, this is actually what happens a lot with plenty of adaptations of like a series that's based on a book and stuff. Because there's many movies out there that don't even cover a fraction of their source material. Because of, sometimes not being able to do it. Because there's plenty of times too, not just because of ratings as well, but it's also because of contracts and stuff too, because of an actor wanting out. They'd be like, yeah, we're not going to go through with this and stuff. Even though this may have been a success or anything like that, even without this character or not, it may not be the same as the books, of course, and I feel like we're deviating way too far away from what the source material is. And so they would, of course, wrap up the story as soon as possible before it gets any worse. That's what it is. And there's plenty of stories out there that could have been, way worse than what, certain people say about The Walking Dead, saying, oh, the story went down in quality and stuff. Because there's still many awesome, redeemable qualities even about The Walking Dead, even going past some of its prime years that people were watching and stuff. Yep. The crazy part is too, some of these The Walking Dead shows and stuff, when they were getting their trailers, like these new spin-off shows, they were still getting over millions of views. So it just goes to show you that's still a pop culture phenomenon.
I'm surprised about what you told me about like how AMC didn't have it like entirely planned, because like that would have sucked if it only did up to like the prison era from the comics and then just stopped.
Oh yeah, that definitely would have sucked for sure. But I think AMC kind of got lucky because they chose the right actors and stuff. They chose actors and stuff that actually, that were passionate about this show. I think they probably found it awesome and stuff. They probably just found it so awesome. And so they were like, yeah, I like these roles. It's The Walking Dead is actually very, very different from many other different TV series or any movie. Most of your movies and television shows are mostly just your typical crime drama or something like that, just set in the regular real life days, which, is nothing new, obviously. The Walking Dead's very unique and different and stuff because you don't pay rent or you don't have jobs in that type of world. Your rent and stuff is killing walkers, basically, and defending your home. That's your way of paying rent in that world.
Yep.
And that's what I really enjoyed about it. I think that's one of the reasons to why the show just got so popular, because of just how different and very unique it was from, very many different shows out there. But yeah, what got you into the series? That's actually what got me into the series, because of how unique it was.
What got me into the series? I don't know. I just saw so much praise for it on like social media and stuff, and I was like interested in it, and I just watched it.
Yeah. What makes the
I just watched the first episode.
Then it was immediately good.
I didn't even plan to watch like after that, but I was so hooked that I literally just had to finish.
Yes, that's exactly what exactly happened with The Walking Dead too. Like the first episode immediately had people hooked. People said this is unlike any other zombie apocalypse media we've ever seen. It's actually not. It's not the zombies that makes The Walking Dead so good. It's the characters and the actors is what makes The Walking Dead so damn good. That's actually why I enjoy it.
Is The Walking Dead your favorite TV show?
Oh, of all time, yeah, definitely. But I of course, there's some other shows I do enjoy watching when The Walking Dead's not on and stuff, to kill the time. And of course, playing video games, of course, does that as well. That's one of the reasons to why I play games like Dying Light a lot and stuff too. So it feels like, I'm still enjoying something similar to The Walking Dead, of course, too. But I really wish, though, there was more crime shows that were more similar to GTA. I think the closest thing that probably had the best storyline in terms of something similar to GTA, in terms of a crime show, would probably be Breaking Bad, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
AMC definitely, they know what they're doing when it comes to story. Their slogan, the AMC slogan is "Story Matters Here."
Really?
Yep, that's what their slogan is. Whenever
do you like AMC a lot and stuff?
Yeah, AMC's pretty good. Yeah, even though AMC is an American like channel and stuff, there was a time and stuff where AMC was gonna get completely taken away from Canada at one point, and I was actually really scared about that actually at one point. It's like a long time ago, like, I don't know, 6-7 years ago maybe at one point. This is back when The Walking Dead was starting to get really good. Like, I was so scared. I was like, no, please don't take The Walking Dead away from Canada. Because I think AMC's better than actually most Canadian channels, actually. Most Canadian shows in Canada are mostly just your typical crime drama, actually, or soap opera.
Imagine CMC.
CMC, Canadian Movie Classics.
When I was a kid, I read some.
Wait, is that what AMC stands for?
Yes, American Movie Classics.
Oh.
And I actually thought it stood for American Movie Channel at first. But let's see.
I thought it was America Multinational Channel.
Yeah, that's another way to, I guess, think of it in a way.
No, I thought that's what it stood for, or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's a good guess, actually. It almost sounds like it. You're back. Yep, I know you're back, Giltendi. That's awesome, Giltendi. When you were a kid, you read some of the TWD comics in your hometown's library. That's cool, Rasamusu. Wow, I think even though we're not really doing much stuff actually in the stream and stuff, we're just cruising around pretty much almost doing nothing. I think the conversations and stuff is really makes up for all this.
Yeah, we talk about The Walking Dead a lot.
Yep. Yeah, what makes these streams fun and stuff is that it almost makes it feel like a podcast and stuff. That's what's good about it. I think that's what also makes up for Pat's, streams as well. I'm sure some people probably are like, oh, just aimlessly just running around on your horse looks very boring and stuff. But when you're having these interesting conversations with, your audience,
oh yeah, that's why I watch everything, the streams.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, I love listening to his like history talks and like him answering questions and stuff.
Yep. I actually really enjoy talking about The Walking Dead while playing Dying Light 2. It works very well. It goes very well too, especially when I'm using the Negan's bat in Dying Light 2.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Ghost Killer.
Do you like Dying Light or Walking Dead better?
In terms of storytelling, The Walking Dead, but in terms of action, the Dying Light.
Also, I already dropped thumbs up.
Thank you, Rasamusu.
Would you like Dying Light to be adapted into a television series?
I would, but the thing is, though, I want them to introduce more lore and more story actually in the Dying Light universe, which since Dying Light is actually like the franchise is almost 9 years old. At the end of this month, the franchise will be 9 years old, which is still a pretty new franchise actually. And of course, there's only 2 games in the Dying Light franchise. And Techland takes their time when they make the Dying Light games too. It's not like a yearly game like Call of Duty, which has no effort put in, almost no effort, especially these days. There's just still a lot more lore, obviously, to be introduced. And I know there probably is going to be a lot more lore introduced this year into the Dying Light universe, and Techland is actually hyping it up a lot. It sounds like something that might be really good. They also hired some apparently new writers and stuff for the Dying Light franchise, so it could be something really good to look forward to.
Do you think Dying Light as a TV series could be a good competitor to The Walking Dead?
I would love to say yes, but probably not though, because there's way more lore to The Walking Dead now than even the Dying Light. But there is a lot of lore though in Dying Light though to adapt like maybe like stories that have never happened in the games. They could have like just something set in the games universe, but somewhere else in the globe or something, or I don't know, like maybe prequel stuff that happened before the events of Dying Light 2, because this apocalypse has happened for 15 years. Even though Dying Light 1 is set 20 years before the events of Dying Light 2, it took 5 years after the events of Dying Light 1 for the virus to get outside of Haran, which is where, of course, Dying Light 1 is set. It's just all because of it's because they wanted to use the virus as weapons to fight wars, actually. That's exactly what was going to happen, and eventually it leaked out of the labs, and then eventually just, all out hell just started breaking loose and stuff, and people just started getting sick and turning into these crazy creatures. That's exactly what was happening. And also the virus in the Dying Light franchise is a lot more scarier than The Walking Dead's, because obviously The Walking Dead only has one type of zombie, which is just their normal walker. But they have been introducing new variants, of course, in the Walking Dead universe, which is very unique, of course, to of course have competition with the Last of Us television series, of course, too, because clickers.
Do you like that?
I like it, yes. I think it's good, yes. It actually helps build up, more interest for The Walking Dead, especially for people who haven't watched for years. I've actually seen some people actually come to these new spin-offs and stuff and actually said it's actually good and fresh, from what they said they've seen. They said after not watching The Walking Dead for many years, it actually feels like a fresh new take and stuff. And they said it was good that they stopped watching, and it eventually came to these final. They came to these newer series and stuff. It's what made it fresh again, I guess, for them.
But like, I don't know how you would understand the spin-offs though without finishing the show.
I'm guessing they probably just thought of it as some just brand new beginning and stuff. Like, I don't know how they got so heavily invested into the newer shows or anything. Maybe they possibly watched part of the final seasons or anything like that, leading up to the events. Maybe as a starting point. Maybe they skipped over many of the older seasons that they haven't watched. I'm sure many people have done that though. They probably just were like, no, let's not watch the whole main series anymore. Let's watch these new shows.
Do you think the spin-offs should be in the main series, or are you happy as them spin-offs?
I'm happy with them as spin-offs and stuff, because I've seen many other franchises do stuff like this, like Star Wars, Star Trek, even though I've never really watched or been heavily into those franchises though. I think it's a good starting point and stuff to introduce new eras into those universes. Like Marvel kind of does the same thing as well too. It just goes to show you The Walking Dead is not just a show. A lot of people kept saying, how is this show not over yet? Well, there's your answer. It's not just a show. It's a whole franchise now. And this is one of the reasons to why I actually want to see more games actually be done for the Walking Dead universe, but like an actual really good game in the Walking Dead universe, like on a AAA level.
Yeah, definitely not Destiny's.
Yes, definitely not Destiny's, but I enjoyed Destiny's for its crappy, low-budget crap. It felt like a parody of it.
You enjoyed Destiny's?
I only enjoyed Destiny's a little bit and stuff. Only for what it was slightly and stuff. I enjoyed some of the kills and chopping walkers' heads off and stuff and all that kind of stuff, but the voice acting was very cringe, obviously. That's definitely what I can admit to, of course.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed killing the walkers. It was fun. I made an action movie video with it, and that's what kind of makes that game kind of fun, is making the action movie video. I don't know if you saw my action movie video, but I
watched a little bit of it.
It was that action movie video was it wasn't too long. It was you know, I was playing as Shane in it. I played as Rick a little bit at the beginning too, and I played as Beth too, and that's pretty much who I mostly all just played as in that. I wonder what Pat's doing now.
Who's your most hated character in The Walking Dead?
My most hated?
Yeah.
In terms of modern times now, I would say not Spencer, I meant Sebastian.
Sebastian? I don't remember Sebastian.
Sebastian is from the Commonwealth. He's Pamela Milton's son, the spoiled brat.
Oh, that guy, Sebastian.
Yeah, remember when Sebastian got his Sebastian got like bitten and stuff. Actually, Sebastian actually didn't. He's the one that actually killed Rick in the comic book. In a way,
oh really?
Yes. They wanted to somewhat compare Sebastian killing Rick to JFK's assassination. From the comic, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, definitely easy to hate for sure, Rasamusu, yes. But the actor who played Sebastian did a good job of being such a prick, though, which is really good. It's called a love to hate, definitely.
Wait, so you think he's the most hated, or you think you hate him the most out of everyone in The Walking Dead?
Oh, definitely. He's very annoying, actually, Sebastian.
You think Gareth is even... You hate Sebastian more than Gareth?
Yes, because Sebastian's acting like everything's all fine in that world. He's very naive, spoiled brat, doesn't know how to fight walkers or anything like that. He didn't even simply train. He thought that the walls there was going to make him immune, basically. That's basically almost like how he acted. But nope. Eventually the world's going to catch up with you. No matter what, even if you're in a massive, extremely safe place, like no matter what, if it's either the Commonwealth, the CRM, or any major corporation, something's going to catch up with you. And you should always watch your backs at all times in that type of world. And Sebastian didn't know exactly what he was doing, so yeah, he was a complete idiot, for sure.
Would you live in the Walking Dead universe?
Live in it?
Yeah, like in real life.
Well, I wouldn't say I would want to live in a world like that, but let's say, for example, if we had to live in a world like that, I would definitely, I would not...
Embrace it?
I wouldn't embrace the world that I'm living in, but I would make sure that I'm as vigilant as possible at all times. No matter it's the walkers or humans or anything, animals. Yeah, I would always make sure that my survival instinct is best as possible. I would make sure that I'm like Daryl and stuff. But the difference is, though, when it comes to Daryl, I would try to make sure that my anger is not like Daryl and stuff, and I would punch Negan in the face or anything like that. I would try not to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because basically, that's what got Glenn killed.
Yeah, that's another question. Do you think Daryl was right for punching Negan?
Daryl wasn't right for doing that and stuff, and they all distinctly said, Negan actually distinctly said, don't try any of that again, after Glenn stood up actually out of line. Even if I was mad or scared or anything like that at the same time, I wouldn't move a muscle and stuff. I would just wait until all this is over and stuff, actually. Even if you don't know if you're going to live or die or anything like that, you don't know who's going to live or die and stuff within that moment and stuff. So obviously, you don't want to do something that's going to make something even worse, because you never know. And stuff.
Yeah,
like
in the heat of the moment, though, you really don't know, because what if the same thing happened to you, where your spouse got threatened to be killed.
Yeah, definitely, it's definitely hard to, resist something like that, but, in a way, I would say, slightly, they are slightly in the right at the same time, but in the wrong. I think everybody. This is one of the reasons to why Negan did say, of course, too. Everybody in this world is a villain, pretty much. Like in certain circumstances. It's like Battle Royale, pretty much, as you could say, and stuff.
That sounds so messed up.
Yeah. It's a free-for-all world at times and stuff. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you guys all very much for watching and stuff, and, you know, listening to this interesting conversation that we've all been having, and, you know, playing Red Dead Online, of course, and, you know, trying to, you know, play with the professional at the same time as well. But anyways, if you guys all had a good time, consider dropping a like on the stream, and if you're a fan of Red Dead or any Rockstar games or Techland game or Ubisoft game like Watch Dogs, Far Cry, anything like that, consider subscribing to the channel and ding that bell icon really hard so I can always stay within fast reach of your fingertips when new uploads arrive. Zombfected Gaming 349 over and out.